walk on through. Just what a part of backup do you not understand? Nice job, Kirksville. Stay up, stay up, now stay up, stay up. Come on, nice job. Walk on through. Good finish, good finish. Stay up, walk on through. Stay behind her.
This is Taylor right here.
That's it.
Congratulations. This is your 4th year in a row making it to state. Just talk about the race a little bit.
You know, when the gun went off, I tried getting out as fast as I could, get up in the front of the pack, and then when I got to the mile point, I kind of just got into my pace and saw where I was and just tried to recognize who I was with and just stay with them the whole time. And by mile 2, I kind of knew where I was, but I could hear some people getting close behind me, so I just kind of tried to pick it up as I went.
Did the race kind of play out as you expected?
Yeah, it actually kind of did. I did a little better than I thought I was going to, so that's good. It got a little tough around mile 2.5, but I just tried to stay with it.
Talk about your feelings too. How great is this to be 4 years in a row making it to state?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You know, I was kind of nervous, had some pressure going into this race, just hoping I would make it my 4th year to state. So yeah, I don't know, I just feel pretty awesome to go again.
Do you also run track too?
Yes.
How do you feel like your track experience has helped you today?
You know, there's some girls that do run track that are in cross country, so it's kind of cool seeing their faces, but I don't know, track and cross country are a little different, so it's kind of hard to compare them, but I do run the 2 mile in track, so that's as close as it gets to 3.1 miles.
Gotcha. Last question, do you feel like you are a better runner this year than you were last year?
You know, I guess just a little more mature, I guess you could say, just like knowing like what to do and how to strategize. I think time-wise and everything I might be around the same, but you know, I think I'm just finally where I'm just like really used to it now that I'm a senior.
Awesome. Congratulations again, Halle.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Erica, first off, congratulations on the finish. Just talk a little bit about the race.
The race was dirty. It was really muddy and rainy, and it was pretty tough, but it was good. It's really good.
Like, did you kind of have a plan going in?
Yeah, I had a plan to just stay with the big pack in the front and just try to stay on their heels the whole race, and that went really well for me. And I even passed a few girls that I didn't expect to, so.
Awesome. And obviously you run track too. Do you feel that experience helped you today?
Yeah, it does, because it definitely builds a lot of speed, and track and cross country are very different, but they both help me in many ways.
Gotcha. Now, you've made it both years to state. Talk a little bit about that success so far, 2 for 2.
I'm so excited about going to state again. Last year it was a lot of fun, and it's a really cool experience to see all the girls from all over state run, and it's really fun.
Last question, do you kind of have any goals or expectations there?
My goal is to just run my best that I can do this year and finish.
Really? And first off, you finished 17th, I think, was it?
Yes, I think
so. Congratulations on that, and just kind of talk about the race a little bit.
Well, I think I started out very well and fast, and I tried my hardest, and I just thought it was very successful as a race.
Going into it, did it kind of play out the way you thought it would?
Yes, I think it did. Like I said, I tried my best, and that's all I really wanted was just to succeed in going as hard as I could throughout the race.
And you being a junior, obviously you've got like next year. Do you think this will kind of be a good motivating experience for next year coming back here?
Yeah, I think it will definitely be a great motivator. Since I was really close to going to state, I think that now that I know what place I got this year, that I can help push and work harder for next year as well.
It was a really close finish there too.
Yes.
Last question, do you run track too?
No, I
don't
run
run track?
soccer.
Oh, soccer. Okay. Do you feel like that experience, though, has helped you with cross country? Obviously, a lot of running in soccer,
Yeah,
too.
most definitely. My position in soccer, I'm always running on the field, so I think that cross country helps me in soccer, and soccer helps me in cross country as well.
Perfect. Mutually beneficial.
Yes.
Great job, Hannah.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. And Colton, you just finished second in the race. Just talk a little bit about that.
It's pretty exciting. I mean, I never thought I would get that far up front. Got a little difficult right before the mile when I stepped on this little spike thing that looks like it came off a leather jacket. Stabbed through my shoe and I felt it all the race. My foot's bleeding. I have a blood stain on my shoe. I'm just excited to finish it without hurting myself too much.
How painful was that during the race?
It felt like being stung by a bee over and over on my foot each stride.
Wow. And you were like in was it 16, 17 minutes?
I don't know, I hope so.
Yeah, that's a long time to have that much pain going through, right?
I try not to think about it too much.
Yeah.
I just wanted to beat Warrensburg, but the number one guy just went away.
Yeah. Last question, how do you feel going to state?
I'm pretty excited. I'm going to Disney World.
Great job. First off, I think it was an 18th place finish, you said.
Yes.
Overall, pretty good race for you.
Yes, it was. It was very hard. There was a lot of hills and muddy areas that definitely slowed me down a lot.
Do you kind of feel like the race played out like you thought it would?
Yes, I feel like it went over how I thought it would be, and I ended up where I thought I would end up.
Last question, I know obviously being a senior, what's kind of going through your mind this being the last time for you?
It's the last time of my high school cross country, I guess first season too. And so hopefully I'll go off to college and improve and just keep running.
Do you have any plans yet where you're going to go? Or?
I'm probably going to Missouri S&T.
Perfect. And you think you'll run cross country there?
Yes, and I would definitely like to run track too.
Perfect. Great job, Koby.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.